my name is Pearl Herrera. As a designer, I aim to balance function with fashion, quality with beauty, and the otherworldly with the everyday. My collection's titled 8 to 8 and is named after the hours of dusk to dawn. It's a futuristic and optimistic take on everyday wear inspired by nostalgia for my hometown. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy.
Hi, my name is Amy. I'm an apparel design graduate and seasoned stylist, and I really enjoy combining creative vision and technical precision. And my final line collection called Reverie is inspired by Paris in the springtime and celebrates femininity and has a dose of vintage yet playful charm.
Hi, my name is Harper. My personal design aesthetic is very feminine, very detailed, and my final line, Moonglade, is based on the ethereal energy of sirens, sea glass, like the reflection of the moon over water.
Hi, my name is Gracie Brown. My collection centers gender-affirming clothing for plus-size bodies, and I'm looking for assistant designer roles in Seattle, LA, or New York.
Hi, my name's Taya Ashley, and my line, Sovereign Affairs, centers around accessibility features for people with disabilities and inclusivity.
name is Kozma. For my line Stara Bieda, I used 100% deadstock wool and silk to create garments that are good for both the wearer and the planet.
Love with you. Love with you. Love with you.
Hello, I'm Kiara. I'm a future costume designer. My work is driven by an interest in silhouette, particularly on curvier bodies, and I also like to play with gender bending. My line is heavily inspired by gothic, dramatic style, including vampires, dark manga, and Japanese rock music.
Hi, my name is Katie. My final line is called Coat of Mail, and there's lots of pleats, there's lots of buckles, so enjoy.
Hi, my name is Henry Bennett Curtin. My graduate collection room service is inspired by family tradition with a contemporary approach. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Kalita May. I'm the designer behind Calico, and I design to uplift women and promote individual expression. And in this collection, I make wearable art pieces that blend seamlessly through environments.
My name is Caitlin, and I'm a designer that incorporates beadwork and other traditional practices into apparel and accessory design. My collection, Feel Something, is about returning to the tangible in a world that is increasingly detached from the physical.
Hi, I'm Thomas. I'm apparel design student. And my brand name is like Venti. My collection will be like spring, summer 2027. The main collection want to be bring it up is like detailings and then structural. I want to be like doing more like interesting but more focusing like construction wise to make it like work out. And my stuff is more like subtle, but I want to be like not be ordinary. I hope you'll be interested in it. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sasa, and I'm an independent designer. I'm the founder of Up on Sasa, and this collection is titled 33-inch waist, my belly piercing, and red lipstick. And this collection is just for wanting to feel good in your body.
reflection of how acutely, how fully you feel in the doing. For once we know the extent to which we are capable of feeling that sense of satisfaction, that sense of fullness, that sense of completion, we can then observe which of our various life endeavors bring us closest to that fullness.
My name's Giselle Lopez Clarte. I'm a designer based in Seattle, Washington. My collection, Girl of the Year, is inspired by youth culture in Southern California, the DIY scene, and girlhood.
Hi, my name is Lola. My brand Love Lola focuses on bringing the magic into the clothes we wear.
Hi, my name is Lenny. I'm a Seattle Apparel design student. My collection is a modern reinterpretation of campwear, blending outdoor utility and elevated construction. It's rooted in my growing up experience in Washington. But yeah, that's my collection. Excited for you all to see.
I'm Olivia, and my line is Pinned to Cork. It's inspired by medieval art combined with modern staple garments to create fun details while being easy to wear. I'm inspired by costuming and bridging the gap between fun and functional in apparel.
I'm Eliana. My brand is Brujalissimo. The main focus of the brand is sustainability and modular styling and fit adjustment in each design. They're all one-off custom pieces made from dead stock and thrifted fabrics, and they all have different ways that you can style them or fit them to your body built in. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Emmy. I created my final line for women over 40 who would like modern and comfortable wardrobe staples that they'll reach for again and again. My mission in creating FEV was to make clothing that made women feel beautiful and confident while keeping the future of our planet at the forefront of my designs. So all of my pieces are made using 100% natural fibers, primarily hemp and linen, with details like Carozo buttons and natural rubber elastic. Hope you enjoy.
Hi, I'm Michelle Prado-Monso. I enjoy sewing both by hand and my machine and creating garments with as much care and detail as possible. My collection of dresses, chua, have vintage-inspired silhouettes and feature hand-sewn beading and embroidery details that pay tribute to my Mexican heritage.
Hello, my name is Croy, and this is my graduate collection. Thank you for watching.
Always shit.
God bless you for living there on game days.
I'm glad. I was like, bro, before the summer gets here.
Get the fuck out.
Absolutely.
Before the World Cup?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Niggas are gonna destroy windows if their teams lose, and I'm not trying to...
Hi, I'm Ava Jenke, and my line explores elements of layering, structure, and flow, and I like to see what I do with my creativity. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Skylar Prince. My line is Who is Skylar Prince? And my collection is Big Fish Eat Little Fish. In Big Fish Eat Little Fish, I'm exploring the feeling of studying fashion in a turbulent political climate where you want to do things playfully and joyfully, but acknowledge the feeling that maybe you'll get eaten soon.
fast as fuck, dude.
My name is Jack Masumoto. My final line is called Impermanence, and I use playful designs to try and reframe emotional attachment to garments as a way to slow trend cycling.
Ouch. Didn't go, didn't go.
Does it actually have to be that hard? We're gonna keep rolling. You're gonna pretend like that just happened, and now you gotta cover it up.
Right.
Oh!
Keep moving.